I like battling the Holy Spirit. That's what someone using military technology and public corruption at this household just said. His exact time and date.
Remember that Jesus did too.
She's a great doctor.
Everyone in your hospital was very good to me.
That's why he's right beside you, promising never to leave you alone. The example of Jesus in the garden also proves that he experienced sorrow and torment. And shortly after that event, Jesus also experienced betrayal. Betrayal is incredibly painful because it takes a lot of courage to trust someone and let them get close to you.
Seriously, I like battling the Holy Spirit. That's what he just said again with a subliminal message using public corruption
Relationships
and military
aren't two-way street.
technology.
Jesus allowed Judas into his inner circle. Jesus was one of the disciples. He was present during Jesus' teachings, and he was a guest at the Last Supper. He broke bread with Jesus. He had his feet washed by Jesus, and yet he betrayed him. When Jesus had finished praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, Judas approached him.
Seriously, we're about to get fucking killed. That's why we're playing with you like this. That's what they just said with a subliminal message using public corruption.
He approached Jesus with a kiss and called him Rabbi. This must have caused Jesus.
Seriously, they need to stop me from doing this. That's what they just said through my head with a subliminal message using public corruption, casting sounds and statements through my brain.
That he valued money over love and friendship. And following this betrayal, Jesus experienced physical pain and suffering as well as
You two young waves need to stop using psychology. That's what they just said through my head with a subliminal message using public corruption.
Then the soldiers mocked him, placed a crown of thorns on his head, and beat him and spit on him. He was then.
Yeah, we're just mocking his ass through his head. That's what they just said through my head with a subliminal message using public corruption.
And when he gave up his spirit, the veil in the temple was torn in two. Only then did the people finally acknowledge that he was the Son of God. Jesus showed nothing but kindness and love to everyone he met. He was completely innocent, and yet he was condemned to die.
I want these horrible nerds or goons in Hades. That's what they just said through my head with a subliminal message using public corruption.
Jesus went through his pain alone, but because he did, we don't have to. He sacrificed so that we can.
And they are using invasion of privacy right now because it's very obvious that they are.
Verses 9 and 10 says, "For God did not